Hello ladies and gents, this is Kano from the gamer section and I'm back with another review. For today's review is on Tag Along Obsession for the Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 and PC. You play as Hu Ting, a television reporter who barely escaped a horrific nightmare. After being sent to investigate a long-abandoned resort, what started as a simple expedition quickly turned into a bloody tragedy, leaving you as the only survivor of the incident. But even after escaping, the experience continues to haunt you through disturbing nightmares and terrifying visions. Desperate for answers, you turn to spiritual practitioners, excuse me if I'm butchering the word, in hope to understand what really happened at the resort. However, the more you research for the truth, the more you realize something dark may still be following you. What you survived may not have been the end of the horror, but only the beginning. The overall presentation of the Tag-Along Obsession is okay for what it is. The graphics feel more like something from the pre-Xbox One era rather than a modern release, but the game still manages to create a dark and gritty atmosphere through its environments and character design. The visual style may not be impressive technically, but it fits the horror tone the game is aiming for. The sound design is one of the stronger parts of the experience, with good use of horror effects, footsteps, running sounds, and environmental audio to build tension. The music also leans heavily into suspense, delivering a mix of thriller-like and spooky tracks that keeps the atmosphere unsettling. Performance is smooth as well, with the Tag-Along Obsession running at 60 frames per second on the Xbox Series X version. The gameplay is presented through a cinematic first-person perspective that focuses heavily on atmosphere and immersion to build tension throughout the experience. As Hu Ting, you must survive by avoiding vengeful spirits, using stealth, and moving between hiding spots rather than fighting back directly. This creates a survival-focused style of gameplay where carefully movement and timing are key to staying alive. Exploration also plays a major role as you search through the abandoned resort to investigate its dark history and uncover what happened there. Along the way, you solve environmental puzzles and interact with different objects to progress through the story. The game consistently blends stealth, investigation, and horror elements to keep the experience tense from start to finish. While the Tag-Along Obsession builds a strong and consistent horror atmosphere, some of the gameplay system feels uneven at times. The stealth mechanics can be tense, but they also feel restrictive or unclear during certain sections, which can hurt immersion. Navigation through the resort can also become frustrating, as some areas feel more like trial and error than natural exploration. This sometimes slows the pacing down and makes certain movements feel more treacherous than they should. Even with these issues, the game's atmosphere, tone, and overall horror presentation still helps keep the experience engaging throughout. The sound design and visual style also do a good job maintaining the tension even when the gameplay stumbles a bit. For that, I give the Tag-Along Obsession a 3 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and please subscribe to the channel.